From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout.
Welcome to the Secret Hideout Show, where we feature local Valley artists.
I'm Angela Cabazan.
And I am Ineyt Gentry.
Tonight we have in the studio the incomparable Sydney Sprague opening up
with her single, Keep You Close.
Yay!
So you will always know her love will light the way, and I'll sing your song for all of my days. I think I found my love, his way with words I admire. I think I'll keep him on, now that my dreams are inspired. Upon a mountain, me and my love, if this isn't perfect, I don't know what. And I will keep you close, so you will always know our love will light the way, and I'll sing your song for all of my days. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Upon a mountain, me and my love, if this isn't perfect, I don't know what. And I will keep you close, so you will always know our love will light the way, and I'll sing your song for all of my days. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Ooh, ooh, whoa. I'll sing your song for all of my days. Whoa, whoa.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right now. You sound amazing. Well, hello.
Well, hello.
Let me get myself.
Situated.
You're situated? Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, here we go.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Nate. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Awesome.
That was a great song.
Thank you so much.
Hey, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you came up with that song?
That song actually was written as kind of a job. I was doing a gig for a wedding, and the mother of the bride had sent me an email and asked if I could write a personalized song for the couple. And so she sent me a bunch of just random information about the couple, like where they met and like what they liked to do together. They got married on the top of a mountain, which I thought was adorable. So that's where a lot of that came from. So that's was the song, and then I fell in love with it. So I ended up recording it, and there it is.
Tingled my soul.
Oh,
It tingled my soul.
oh, thank you.
So you did perform it at the wedding?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
did they love it?
They did.
She is for hire, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
am.
So if you want a
Yes.
personalized song for her.
I'm your girl.
We're here with Sydney Sprague, an amazing Valley artist and performer and musician, and here from Austin, Texas originally.
Yes.
But she loves the desert so much she came back here.
I do, twice.
She came back twice.
I came back twice.
And we just wanna get into a little bit of you for our audience and get them to know a little bit about your music and your process and just answer a bunch of questions. Nate's got a bunch
All
of them.
about me.
All about you.
The show is
This is
showcasing
your
you.
life.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Great.
So I got some questions for you, Sid.
Okay, dude.
Okay, first one. How long have you been singing and playing the guitar for?
I've been singing pretty much my whole life. I started playing guitar when I was about 11, and then I started taking it seriously when I was like maybe 13.
13.
So it's been just over 10 years, like probably
Okay.
about 12 years now.
So you said you started at 11. You just started taking it serious at 13. So 11 was. Did you get put in it by your parents?
No.
Or it was just something you stumbled on.
I begged for an acoustic guitar. I
Okay.
wanted one so bad because
What made you beg for it though?
okay, this is embarrassing, but I was
We're all about embarrassing here.
I was
Okay.
obsessed with Avril Lavigne and Kelly Clarkson. Like
Okay.
literally lived for both of them, and so I just wanted to learn those songs.
Okay.
So I begged over and over again for a guitar. Finally, they were like, "Fine, here you go." And then I bought songbooks
Okay.
from those two artists, and I learned like their entire catalogs. So that was the beginning of it.
So you're self-taught.
Essentially, yeah. I took lessons later on.
Okay.
But yeah, from
What
the
is
beginning.
later on, like how far down the line?
When I was like
later on?
15, a couple
15?
years in.
So
Yeah.
you tinkered for 4 years.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much self-taught.
Basically, I don't know. I don't know.
Stop being
I had
modest.
help.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right.
You could
So-
say Avril Lavigne taught me how to play guitar.
Okay, we will say that. So at 13, you had already put out an album.
hmm
So
That was when that came out that year. I had started kind of playing open mics in a couple of years into playing. And
now, was that here or was that
I
in
was here.
Austin?
Yeah, my first open mic was Mama Java's, which
Oh.
is
Mama
closed now.
Java's?
But yeah, it was on
Okay.
Indian School and 36th Street ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little tiny coffee shop, and my parents paid me $10 a song to get up there and
They
play.
paid you to get up there?
Yeah, because they didn't
That's
want to
awesome.
do it.
That's awesome
That was your
marketing right
first
there.
paid gig.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I've been getting paid since the beginning.
Oh, nice.
So you made,
No,
you've
they
been
made me
getting
do
paid
it.
since you started.
I mean, it was more of a bribe. Like,
Okay.
The parents
But
count.
it's still
I'm
good,
counting
though.
the parents.
okay. Well,
Yes.
then, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I would show them my songs, but I would make them sit like in the other end of the house and kind of like hide behind things, and eventually they're like, "You need to be in the world." So
You
they
need to face
that was,
people
That was
and
how they
sing
got me to
music.
do it.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mom and Dad. That
thanks,
was awesome.
mom and dad.
Of
They've
course.
done
You're great.
They've done too much. They're great people. They still come to every show.
So are they
Every
paying?
show?
Are
Every
they
show.
paying you right now to be here?
No, I wish, Mom. Maybe she won't. No, she won't.
So props to Mom and Dad for
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
very
yeah.
supportive.
Very supportive.
So have you had any other sort of mentors like that where they just sort of pushed you, or were just Mom and Dad the driving force behind your music passion?
My parents were mainly it, but I definitely had some people around me that kind of like I was working with and pushed me and pulled me in different directions. But Shane Hunt, I started working with. He was the one that's on Paper Crane. He sings and plays guitar with me.
He's the one that sounds like Michael Stipe.
He sounds like Michael Stipe.
Yes,
He's
yes.
awesome. I've known him
Shane
since
Crane,
I
you
was.
sound like Michael Stipe. You're awesome.
He's great. I met him when I was like 15. And so I was playing with him as a duo, and he taught me so much about guitar and music and gigging. And so I learned a lot from him. And then just I've been in lots of bands. Every band I'm in, I feel like I learn a whole lot from everyone.
Yeah.
Just about.
How many bands have you been in?
A lot. I don't
that
even know.
sounds-
Yeah.
Okay, what was your favorite band?
My favorite band is the current one
The current
that
one?
I'm in with
Okay.
my friends Carrie Lynn Van Winkle.
You guys are awesome.
And Ashley Creighton.
Hi, Carrie Lynn.
They were gonna come,
Ashley.
but they bailed. But they're so good. It's like the most fun I've ever had.
I seen the live stream of you all playing at the Hyatt,
Yeah.
and how in sync all of you guys were.
Oh,
together.
dude.
It
And-
seemed like y'all were just having fun. It wasn't any type of job.
That's
to
what
do.
it is.
Okay.
It's the best feeling in the world to sing with them, and we barely try. Like we've practiced a few times, but it's super natural when we come together and just sing. It's great.
That's dope. When's your next show?
September 21st.
21st.
I want to say at the Hyatt.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. What time?
7:30 to 9:30.
7:30, 9:30?
Yeah.
Just
Okay, I'm gonna
playing
make
with
that one.
them, though, right?
Mhm.
You have your own schedule playing
Yeah.
out solo,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Because I noticed you did 2 gigs today.
Yeah.
You did 2?
She did 2 gigs.
I did.
Gigs
You are a
today.
beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2 gigs today. What's the most gigs you've ever done in one day?
I think 2 is the max, but
2?
there was on Mother's Day this year. I did 2 gigs in one day, and one of them was a 5-hour gig,
5 hours.
and the other was 3. Oh, it was 6. I'm sorry. It was 6 hours, and then I went to play
does that
3 more
feel?
hours. Tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mostly just my back hurts at the end of it, and my fingers kind of get sore. But
Your fingers still get sore after all these years?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know because I did pick up an electric guitar from Guitar Center.
Nice.
Yeah, returned it within a week.
Oh no.
Let's be honest.
Come on. Why?
Well,
That's sad.
just speaking, why? Because just a whole bunch of things on my plate.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
I want to have a set time to focus on it.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
to know that even after all those years, you still have sore fingers. All right.
Oh yeah. Totally. Totally.
And so, if anybody wants to hear Sydney live, her schedule is on her website, sydneysprague.com.
I believe it's pinned.
It is pinned
Where you can
on the
see it.
Secret Hideout show website.
Whatever
if
that means.
It means it's right there on the top,
top.
Fancy.
so that they can just click it
that's
and
awesome.
go there. And
Technology.
it's in her schedule. She's pretty busy, so
Yes, she is
Um,
actually. She is a busy one. Thank you, by the way, for showing up to my video shoot. Sydney Sprague,
Of course.
was my girl inside music video Dream.
The dream girl.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
very busy, but she will make time for art,
Of course.
which I do appreciate.
Always.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's about the art.
Absolutely.
It is.
So one question I have is, I have many questions for you, but this one is: do you prefer a solo act over a group act? If so, why?
That's super tough.
Am I calling you out right now?
I love them both so
It's
much for
completely
different
different.
reasons.
It's
yeah.
completely different.
Playing by myself is fun because I can play anything. Like I
Right.
can just do whatever I want. But there's something about playing with other people that's special
Yeah.
because you
Okay.
get, energy.
Right.
and
You
It's
bounce
just
off each
it's
other.
fun. Yeah. And I'm obsessed with harmonies. That's like what I live for. So
heard both
yeah,
you and
she's a
Angela.
magical singer too. Oh my goodness.
I try.
I love harmonies.
Me too. That's what I live for. Like,
Yeah.
really, that's what it's like. The feeling of singing with other people. There's like vibrations that soothe
And
me.
it just connects you
Yeah.
with the other person.
Yeah.
My little sister, whenever I was younger, I used to always just sing the harmony, and she's like, "Why don't you just sing the melody?" And I'm like, "Because the
Because-
harmony is so much
Harmony
interesting."
sounds
Yes.
so good.
So I
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the best.
Cool.
Yeah.
How many projects do you currently have out?
Like as recordings.
Yeah, recordings. Okay, we'll say albums, whole works.
She knows. She counted.
I did. I'm a Sydney Sprague fan.
There's 5. There's.
There is 5.
I
There
don't.
is-
The first 2, ignore them.
No,
I was a baby.
Don't
Oh, come
don't listen
on.
to her. Okay, so the first 2 are whenever she was in her teens,
I was a
and
young
they're
baby.
actually very formative albums, and they show you her genius from early on. So, but the later ones, which you're not too skittish about, are
Right.
Paper Crane.
Yeah, we've got Paper Crane
and the Valley, and she's got a new one coming up,
Yep, Dark Cloud.
Dark Cloud.
Yep. And then there's 2 singles
And
that
2
came out
singles.
separately from
yeah,
those.
she just played "Keep You Close,"
Yes.
which was the wedding single,
The wedding song.
and "Uncomfortable."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So
one.
as I was listening to "Uncomfortable," I was thinking to myself, man, she really gets it. She really feels the lyrics and the songs, they just go together. How does your process work whenever you write songs? Tell me a little bit about that.
So it's not something that I could just like sit down and do it. It has to be like, it has to come directly from something happening.
Experiential.
Yeah.
So,
you know,
It's
like,
a right away thing. Like when it happens, it's like, all right, I got to get to a corner or something, or on the go. Just
not
write,
necessarily. It just like, it'll hit me just like at a certain moment. And I know like I got to drop whatever I'm doing and
And you
just
start,
yeah.
start writing?
Yeah.
Do you record or?
Yeah, I
Okay.
pull up a voice memo and I usually have a guitar idea first and then start singing things over it.
Okay.
And the words just kind of come out. And when I'm finished, I can look at it and see what I'm talking about. And it's kind of like I'm having this like weird conversation about myself and like what's wrong with me.
So basically you're conversing with yourself and it's all out there.
Right.
And you sort of...
And then it's gone. And then I've like processed it and dealt with it.
So
and
it's like
it's
a
okay.
continuous flow of words coming out.
Yeah.
So you don't sit there like, oh, okay, what to say next?
Not
And
until
then
the
it's-
very end, and then
Okay.
I'm like
That's
filling in
always-
pieces.
Yeah, the end
Yeah.
is always the hardest.
It's
to
so
fill out.
hard.
Mhm.
Oh, it kills me.
Yes,
I'm
you
there
dread getting to the
with
end?
like 4 songs right now.
Really?
That I just like. There's like just certain parts I can't quite.
So what do you do to fill in those parts? Is there anything creative that you would do?
I just like I sing them. I hear like
Mm-hmm.
I hear them in my head and sing them all the time, and just kind of like try different stuff out until something finally like clicks.
Okay.
But
So what is your favorite project that you have out so far?
that I have out so far,
Mm.
probably The Valley,
The Valley?
because it's the most recent one. But the new one, the Dark Cloud album, is my favorite.
It's
Okay.
intense.
It's
intense?
super
It's
intense.
intense.
What's the inspiration behind that? Like what things in life has occurred or something memorable that you could say that, all right, this sparked the idea for this album?
For Dark Cloud, it was a relationship situation that just kind of exploded, and
Okay.
it was. I wrote all of the 6 songs or 5 songs. I'm going to take one off, but
Don't take it off.
okay.
I
can't- that's
Keep
why-
all of them in.
I've been putting it out for a year because I'm like
Oh,
flip flopping all
all
over.
right,
all
I'll
right.
probably put it out soon. It's
Okay.
coming out soon.
So your
I say in the
projects-
next month.
Next month?
Yeah.
So your projects generally take about a year to do?
Usually not. This one is special, but
Mhm.
it's my favorite thing I've ever done. So I want to do it right and
Okay.
like try to give it the attention that it deserves, I guess.
Why is it your favorite out of all the things that you've done?
I'm the most proud of the production that went into it. I worked on it with this guy named Corey Spots, who's the best friend of my boyfriend, who plays drums with me in a band called El West. And so it was just me and those 2 dudes in the studio for like a while, and we really got to take some time and make it exactly what I wanted, which I didn't really have the time or money to do before. So it was really cool to get to just like fully explore everything I wanted and get everything exactly perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And just with you can actually hear 2 of the songs on her website.
Yeah.
There's Dark Cloud
And Tongue Tied.
and Tongue Tied.
Yeah.
And if you want to hear some really moving, sort of gritty, raw, powerful, intense song writing from Sydney Sprague,
Aw.
then you should check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have a unique voice.
Yes.
The first time I heard you, because Justin told me about you, and I was like, okay, all right. And I heard you, I was like, she has a very unique voice, and you can tell that you sing from your soul. It's just not like generic singing where it's, oh, I've practiced this, watched somebody sing,
Right.
let me just copy them.
Right.
What is your favorite song that you've written?
Duh. I want to say probably Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
That one is about basically being a creepy stalker towards someone that you have a big crush on.
Wait, you're the creepy stalker?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's about when you really, really like someone, but they do not want to talk to you. So
Maybe they just don't know that you like them.
stop it.
She
Nobody
wrote that
knows.
song about you, Justin?
No. No.
Our engineer is saying that she wrote the song about him.
Totally. He's close.
He's close.
But-
Close, but no cigar.
No. He wasn't around yet. Chad, no. Sweet boy. So, anyway, This is fun. So it's called Uncomfortable, and every time I play it, I say it's the story of my life because
Okay.
it is.
Really?
I'm so uncomfortable. Every situation is.
You were the awkward.
Yeah.
So you feeling
Un-
uncomfortable and
uncomfortable
awkward right
person?
now?
Oh, 100%. Not really. You
100%?
guys are great.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
cool.
great. You know,
This
we
is
have
fun.
the- yeah, go.
Yeah.
Pound it.
Boom.
You
Yes.
made me comfortable, which is a feat.
Yay.
But yeah, it's about that, and I think that one I get the most people coming to me saying like, "Oh my God, I relate to that so hard."
I relate to it right now. I haven't even heard it all the way, but I can relate to it because there would be females I like and everything. It's like, oh, I want you.
Yeah.
But they don't want you.
No.
You know you're a great person. You know, and when you get around them, it's just like, how do I talk to them, let them know I like you.
Well, I
It
think that
doesn't
everybody
always
can,
work both ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
you're
can
right.
relate to that.
Yeah.
There's always some uncomfortable situation, like you really want to be either friends with somebody or you
Right.
really want, your boss to like you or something like that.
Right.
And you're just like this uncomfortable, all arms and legs and just kind of
Everything's
very
twisted.
awkward in your
Spaghetti
body
person.
and you're just like hi. You're like I said that once. I was just like, "Hi, you dance like rainbows, and I love rainbows," or something
Yes.
silly like that.
That's like everything
Yes.
I say.
and it's just like, please be my friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's,
Yes.
because it's really hard to make that connection.
Man.
So and you got it right off the bat. That
yay.
song just is the epitome of that.
Well, I've been
feeling.
feeling it for years. So
For years.
Well, good to put your experience to use.
I mean, yeah, that's
You
the
know,
point,
I
I
would love
guess.
to do a remix to that
Let's do it.
later on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, because you're in your album process. So, me as an artist as well, I understand.
Yeah.
Focus on your stuff. But
No,
once
dude,
it's
let's
out,
do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
remix.
do it.
Yes.
Remix.
Remix.
Yes.
Throw some harmonies on there.
Yes.
We're starting a
Yes.
whole new band right now.
Yeah.
Whole new project. Whole
Yeah.
new product.
The
Okay.
Secret Hideouts.
So if,
Yes.
if given the chance, who would you love to collaborate with and why?
Speaking of collaboration,
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So many people. My one true one that nobody probably has ever heard of. There's this band called Margot and the Nuclear So-and-So's. They're very, very indie.
That's their actual name. The
Yeah.
so-and-sos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Margot.
the
and-
band has broken up,
Oh.
but it's now just the singer guy. His name's Richard Edwards. He's like my favorite songwriter of all time.
Richard
if I could,
Edwards?
Yeah, if I could sing with him,
Richard
Richard
Edwards.
Edwards.
Richard
If
Edwards.
you're watching this,
me.
Sydney Sprague.
Let me
Right
sing
here.
your
Love to
backup
collaborate
vocals.
with you.
But I also really do love rap, and I love collaborations like
Yeah.
that. And if I could pick anybody, Aesop Rock would be
ASAP Rock.
badass.
Ooh.
Hey, ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hear this?
Me.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah.
I love when artists from different genres
I do too.
and everything get together and make dope music.
Keeps it interesting.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
You know, listening to somebody over and over and over again, the same genre, it gets old. You know, I lived in a Christian home where it was the same thing over and over and over again. And when I found out new songs were out there, oh man, it was amazing.
What songs were they making you listen to?
I blocked them out in my mind.
I'm not trying to make this interview about you, but
I know.
I really want to know now.
Oh my gosh. You ever heard this song, Amazing Grace?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your jam?
No, it's not. Because once you hear it for so long, it's just like. I
How
need
many
something
times can
new.
you even listen to?
Oh
Amazing Grace?
yeah, you can.
How many times?
just
Just countless times
Yeah.
that you've listened to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to you.
Back to Sydney.
No, me.
Sydney,
Yes.
as a woman in the music scene,
Yeah.
tell me some of the challenges that you've faced. Just being out there,
Ooh.
doing what you do,
Yeah.
dealing with everybody.
Dude, it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough.
Can you expound on that?
Yeah, I can. So it's harder just to be taken seriously in general, from booking agents, management, labels, things like that.
So you do all of your own stuff, though.
I don't.
Okay.
But it's funny because I have help. My dad has been helping me for a long time. He's super supportive. So
Okay.
he helps me with like the emails and things like that, because just having an email sent by a man, it seems like you're more likely to hear back, which is just crazy. But it seems like that's how it is. And sometimes I even sign my emails with a dude's name, and I know lots of other girls that do too, because you're
Really?
more likely to
Okay.
hear back.
More likely
which
to
is-
get bookings and
It's
things
stupid.
like that.
I don't know why it is that way, but we make less money too. which is a huge bummer.
So, like, how do you find that out, though? Like, do you just talk to other artists and they're like, oh, hey, yeah, I played there, and they gave us
Right.
such amount of money,
Right.
and then you played there the next day, and then you're
Right.
just like, wait, where's all that other money
Yeah.
that you gave them?
Yeah.
Do you upon hearing that, do you confront them about it, or have you ever confronted them?
I never have, but man, I would love to.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you gotta,
You
somebody
should write a
has
song,
to.
like, at least write a song about it.
That's so funny because I just did.
You did?
Like 3 days ago.
No way.
Yeah, I really did. It's called Brand New Head, and I'll have to play that
Brand New
someday.
Head.
Yeah, and it's about the expectations of being a woman, and especially in this business.
Are you gonna put that on the album?
Maybe on the next one.
Maybe on the next.
Maybe on
one.
the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many
That's so-
songs
I
you
wanna
got
hear that.
How many songs you got floating in that head of
So
yours?
many. Well, not so many, but they come out
Probably
in
writing a
groups.
song
And right
right
now,
now.
Yeah.
it's funny because right now that is actually kind of what level I'm inspired on, is writing about like being a woman and why it's difficult
Good.
and harder.
It needs to be said. It
Yeah.
needs to be written about.
It does. It does.
Awesome.
It's
So
frustrating.
after a show, do you usually socialize, or do you go straight home?
Depends on how I did.
Okay.
If I
do you
sucked,
mean?
I want to go home.
You're just like, I'm just gonna pack up my stuff and
Okay,
leave.
done.
some gigs are hard.
But you know,
not gonna lie,
the crazy thing about that is the audience would never know if you did good or bad.
that's not necessarily true.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Name an instance, because I've seen so many people perform, and they're like, "Oh my God, I messed up on that part." I'm like, I didn't even
Yeah,
notice.
you know what? That's true. That is true, because when I hear my other friends talking about
Yeah.
like they screwed up, I never hear it either.
So
So,
it's more
I'm
you
my own
being-
worst critic, but
Yeah.
I do really internalize it. When I feel like I
Really?
didn't do a good job, I kind of sink into myself. So
For how long?
just a night.
the night?
Yeah,
Just the night.
just the night.
So what
I
do
go
you
home
usually
and kind of
to
just-
get you out of that funk?
chill out.
Yeah.
Like go home and watch some Rick and Morty and just
Right.
kind of like kick back.
Dope. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But there's a lot of gigs that are your background noise. So like you're playing in a restaurant or a bar, and you kind of just
And you don't get the applause.
Yeah. and that's fun. You learn to get comfortable with that, but at the
Yeah.
same time, there's nights when it kind of wears you down. But
Not getting applause and appreciation.
not the applause, but just the fact that you're over there. For me, like you said, I'm not just singing. I'm kind of like pouring my soul out.
Yes,
So when I'm
absolutely.
doing that for like 4 hours and nobody's, they're just like eating
it.
nachos, like whatever, dude. It's
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're
it's
the
tiring.
It's kind of like you're the sad little girl in the corner, like nobody will talk to at the party.
It's me
Oftentimes-
permanently.
I will talk to you.
Oh,
at the
you're so
party.
sweet.
All right.
You're
It's
the
like
best.
oftentimes, but like in the world of being an artist, oftentimes it's like you got to remember we're artists who will most often be misunderstood
Yeah.
in whatever element of art that we do.
Right.
Every artist is misunderstood. So I believe
Yeah.
like just having a community of people. Do you have a good amount of people who comes out supports you besides the actual crowd that you're playing to?
You know, dude, it's hard, especially when you play so many nights a week. It's hard to get people to come out
Back
because
to
there's
back to
they think
back.
it's like, oh, well, she's always out. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go out sometime. But you know, I have some loyal people that come out and see me all
Regulars.
the time.
Does
yeah.
that help kind of
It really does.
comfort?
It really does.
Okay,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good.
And I have good friends too that are also doing this. So just constantly sharing stories with them, like
Nice.
it keeps morale up. It's good.
So, you started off at the coffee shop, and so you worked your way up to professional gigs. You you said that this is your second time back to the Valley, but you did play out in Austin, Texas, which has a really huge sort of music scene right now.
Right.
Talk to me about that. Tell me what that was like.
It was crazy. It's a lot of fun, but it's such a small town, and there's so many musicians. So you're always fighting
for that spot?
for that spot, and there's not that many spots. So
So you didn't play out as much as you'd like?
not
or-
as much because there's not as many places, and there's definitely no money in it. Like if you're a lot of touring bands even don't go there anymore because there's so many
Really?
clubs, and there's so many bands in Austin that'll play for free. But they're all really good. So it's like, it's always a good time as a listener and as somebody who loves music to go there and appreciate it. It's awesome. But as a musician, you feel like you're just fighting all the time.
Yeah.
It's really tough.
Yeah, you and I were talking earlier, and I mentioned the fact that I'd wish that sort of Phoenix had this sort of scene
Yeah.
where it was more appreciative of
I do
its
too.
musicians and artists and things like that. And I think that's what we're doing this show.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad to like hear you talk about these experiences outside. Maybe we can get some of that back here.
I do feel like it's slowly happening here. Like
Yeah.
we have the talent in the Valley, and slowly people like you guys, we have lots of like news outlets that are paying attention and keeping cool and hip with the music that's going on. So like very slowly people are paying attention, but we definitely do need to like support our original musicians and make that a thing.
Yeah, because what if one day all the music in this world disappears? What are you going to do?
Cry.
Exactly. Yeah, because you know how powerful music is. So it's this supporting artists, supporting others and everything, it's paramount.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is.
I've been an artist for a long time. And the fact that you have relatives too, your parents, your mother, your father, supporting you, that speaks volumes. And that, I believe that's pushed you a lot farther along on your path.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is when you're not working, which is all the time, she works all the time.
Yeah.
When you're not working, do you have any friends that you go see in the Valley?
Yes, so many. Cameron Degurski is probably one of my top favorites.
Yeah.
I love Brian Chartrand.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah. Hey, Brian.
I love Carrie Lynn Van Winkle and Ashley Creighton, who I play with both
They're
of them,
awesome.
but they're amazing.
Okay.
I love Corby Canada. She's super good. God, there's so many. Taylor Upsall is more on the original side of things.
Original side meaning
She's just putting out original stuff.
And
She's not
know
just
her
like
for original.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where you're trying to get to?
that'd be nice one
Yeah.
day. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it would.
So you pepper in some covers in with your original stuff.
Yeah, I play lots of covers.
Yeah, so you kind of have to do that whenever you're playing out for money and professionally,
Right.
Because you have to play what people want to hear,
Right.
So, like, you're moving. Is that your future goal? Moving toward just
Yeah.
singer-songwriter?
Yeah, and I really do feel like this is a path to that, because I am making connections with people every time I play a gig.
That's
Like
good.
they hear the covers and they get engaged, and then I can throw an original in there, and they hear that, and then they follow me on my website, and then that's how you kind of slowly
and then they
force people to listen to you.
and then they see how amazing you are, and then you're like, I'm going to
Aw.
buy all the copies
Yay.
on your website.
I hope so.
Okay, that brings me to
Oh,
a
no.
point. So if you go to her website, you can actually download her music,
Yes.
which I would recommend.
Give me money.
But there's a little typo, and
Yeah.
it needs to get fixed.
I'm working on getting it fixed right now. My life is a disaster.
No, it's not.
You can buy my song Tongue Tied on my website for $120.
Yeah, no, not
$120.
really.
It's
not
not
really.
worth it.
But if
It's,
you
it-
feel-
it's a web error.
Yeah,
But
we're
if
fixing
you
it.
feel
We're
like
fixing it.
supporting that web error, come on now.
I mean, hey,
I know somebody
Hey.
has $120 to buy tongue tied.
I know a good place I could put $120 at.
Right?
So,
Come on.
but you can buy my music other places too.
Yes.
You can buy it on iTunes and hear
iTunes
it
as
on
well.
Spotify and all that stuff too.
So, what is your ultimate goal in being a musician?
Damn.
Is there like this pinnacle that you see yourself at that you want to reach?
Man, I don't know.
Comerica.
Comerica. I like the idea of touring has always been kind of
Okay.
like my idea of success in
Yeah.
this business, when you're just like out on the road playing your songs for like
Totally
lots
see
of
you
people.
doing that.
could
Yeah.
totally
It's
do
just, to me, like it's about the relating to songs. So if I can go out and play Uncomfortable for like a bunch of people all around the country and have a bunch of people tell me that my feelings are okay and they relate, that would be great.
Okay. We're getting shouted at.
Why are you shouting at me?
Trying to check the comments.
Oh, is there a comment?
Oh,
Yeah,
are we
I
checking
believe
comments?
so. We're checking comments.
It's comment time.
It is comment time. Let's
can't
see
even
what you
find
guys
the,
have been
like-
talking about.
I can't even find the video.
Go to
So I'm a dork.
refresh. We want to, meanwhile, we go check the comments. We
Oh,
wanna
Oh
thank
my
you guys
God,
for
it's
tuning
me.
in.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there we
Here's
go.
Comments. Look, there are no comments. Are there comments?
Yes, there is.
There are comments.
Whoa, what are you people saying?
Okay.
Sing something.
Okay. So Dylan Tyler Hoxie says sing something. I don't know who this is.
Hi, I'm Sydney.
Her
My
name is Sydney
Sprague.
Sydney Sprague, and she opened up with her song "Keep You Close." She will
I'm
be
gonna sing
singing
some more.
She'll be singing some more at the end.
She's amazing.
Thank you.
Visit her website.
So yes, let's see. Been hearing very slowly since I moved to.
Hey, Jessie, how are you? We would love to have you out here, girl.
Hey.
Jessie's an amazing singer as
Ooh.
well. She was on American Idol. I
Okay.
believe.
Heck yeah.
She's dope.
John
Dude, I
Dallas.
respect all that so much. It's
Yeah.
so hard.
Have you ever thought about going?
I've
there?
auditioned for all of them.
How did that go?
Really?
Badly.
Badly?
Yeah, it's too much. Too
Can
much
you
anxiety for me.
share, like
It's
experience,
just
a story.
you have to be so confident, and I respect it so much. But I was just auditioning in front of the producers. I wasn't allowed
Yeah,
to hold the
because-
guitar.
Yeah, you have to
So-
audition in front of the producers, and if they like you,
Then you
Then
get to
you
go
get
see-
to go
Then you
and
go
s-
see some more.
I just
producers.
Some more
heard her say
producers.
that
And then
you weren't allowed to hold on to the guitar.
Yeah.
Is the guitar some sort of like comfort?
Oh,
like
yeah.
a comfort blanket?
yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Like my best friend said, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do.
And
with
what
my
do I
hands.
do with my
What do I do? What do I do?
so
so yeah, it was
just
just
pretend like you
like
have a guitar
carry
there.
guitar it out.
No, like
to
yeah, exactly.
It's tough, but I just it's so much pressure when there's like producers staring at you and a camera and all these lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd never done anything like that before, so I think I just bombed it.
You think you
I don't
bombed it?
think so. So John, you have an admirer, John Dallas,
Hello,
says
John
you are
Dallas.
so pretty, and I'd love to hear you sing.
Well, thank you, sir.
So yes, she will be
I will
singing
sing.
She
shortly.
will be.
I will sing to you.
Yeah. So
Sydney,
What?
I have a question. I'm sorry to
No.
interrupt you.
no, that's all right. Feel
Go
free.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Ladies first.
No, after
Yes.
you. Good
Okay.
idea.
My question. This may be. Well, it's not off topic. It's a little sideline questions besides music. So, besides music, what hobbies are you into?
I love shopping. Is that a hobby?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I love shopping.
What
It's
kind of
bad.
shopping?
Last Chance is my home away from home.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
It's
It's like
like a clearance store?
it's like the bargain basement Nordstrom store.
all right.
So I just
No,
go there
I
and
have been there before.
I just bargain
It's-
shop.
It's like a feeding frenzy going
It's
in there.
insane.
And like it scared me so
It's
much
scary.
I never went back.
It's terrifying. That's why I love it.
I went
It's
and
like
I was
a
like
Black
oh
Friday
my
sale
God.
every day.
Every day. It just freaked
On
me out a
crack.
little bit. Too much.
It's a lot. But
it was
see,
too much. I needed a friend. I needed a buddy.
You need a friend.
I
You
need a
cannot
buddy.
go alone.
I
Do you
went
see
alone.
what
I'll
happens
take
when
you.
women start
Okay.
talking about shopping?
We're going to Last Chance.
You guys can
But-
take me to. Do they sell men stuff?
They
Yes.
totally do. It's
Yes, they
amazing.
do.
It's so much fun. And I love it because you do have to get kind of intense in there. And when you find something amazing for like $2, it's like
Yeah.
a drug.
Yeah.
You're just like,
It's like a drug.
That's what
I
gotta
did
get
it.
this, I gotta
I
get
do
that.
Goodwill half off Friday,
Yep.
like half off Saturdays, like it's every other Saturday.
I love Goodwill.
And I've just grown accustomed to just having blinders on and just don't talk to anybody. Just
Yeah,
go,
just
go.
like, do me.
But it's more roomy. Like there,
Yeah.
in that Last
There's
Chance
no
Nordstrom,
room.
there's no room. So
There's
you're
no
just like
room.
ah,
It's terrifying.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you definitely need a buddy for
Don't
that.
go on the weekend
Yeah.
and take a buddy.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All
And
right.
take a snack.
So when are we going?
Okay.
I'm down for real.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm really down.
It's
Anything other than shopping?
great.
Yodeling.
Yodeling.
dancing.
I've never tried yodeling.
Oh, no?
I'm a terrible dancer.
Okay.
I'm not a great drawer, but I love to color. Like, you know how people are into those
Yeah.
meditative adult coloring
Yes.
books now?
I just got one. I just got a horror one.
Heck
You
yeah.
know they have one on the phone too, right?
Really?
It's
Yes.
digital, but I
Oh,
don't.
really?
Recolor.
that.
I got one on my iPad.
I have one
Yes.
that's all pictures of dogs.
Oh,
So
nice.
lately I've just been coloring lots of pictures of dogs
Nice.
in my
You
spare
ever,
time. It's
painted?
relaxing. I haven't, but I'd like to.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
I could see it.
Okay.
That would
Yeah,
be
I
dope.
could see it too, just
I
like
can
in a
definitely see
robe,
it.
just like
Yeah.
painting all day.
I'll do the splatter paint.
Yeah. Yeah, like in the Big Lebowski, like when no,
Yes.
no, no,
No.
no.
Why'd you just lead me to that? And it's like, no.
I don't know. I told you I'm weird.
It's cool. Me too. Been called weird all my life.
It's okay.
All right. Well, okay. So I asked you what your hobbies. That's all your hobbies. Shopping.
I don't have a lot, just music and chilling and all
She
that
works
stuff.
all the time, remember?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even call that work.
It's
You
not.
wouldn't even call it work. It's more of I'm waking up to go have fun,
Right.
and you get paid.
Yeah. I think that's
You like living the dream.
goal. Yeah.
You like more than
Yeah.
a lot others out there, because a lot of people that go and perform, they're doing it for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not about the money, but everybody, I believe, deserves to get that recognition and respect and be compensated for putting all that hard work
It's
in.
so much work.
Yeah.
And people don't realize, like, even if it's like a 2-hour performance, like the years of
yes.
training and practicing
Absolutely.
And the expensive
Eyeliner.
gear,
eyeliner, expensive gear, guitars, everything.
amps,
It's just endless. So
microphone.
he makes fun of me so much about the eyeliner.
Are you
It's a
wearing
whole
eyeliner
thing.
right now?
A
Yes.
little bit.
Leave her eyeliner alone.
Hers looks better than mine right
Well,
now.
I've got, you know,
she did the whole thing.
I
She did the
the
swoop.
cat
It's
eye.
great.
Yeah.
I struggle.
It's
That's why he
liquid.
makes fun of me, because
It's a liquid
sometimes I'd be
eyeliner.
real late, and that was why.
The eyeliner?
Because
She's poking herself
you
in the
get
eye.
it, and then it's too big on the other side, so you gotta.
So you have to
And then-
even it out. Yes.
And then it's like,
Exactly. You know, I understand.
Yeah.
Struggle is real.
mm-hmm.
Sydney,
I understand.
I have another question for you.
It's true. It's true. It takes a long
4
time.
hours?
4 hours?
an hour?
No,
Justin.
How
Like
long does it
2
take
hours.
you to usually get ready for a show?
like an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Are you being like hour, or is more like hour means 2 hours?
Like an hour and a half. Like if I'm gonna like fully get ready and then practice a little bit and
Okay.
like get warmed up and all that.
All right. So I have a question for you, which you would like.
Okay.
So, if you were given the opportunity to perform in 3 countries around the world, where would those countries be?
Probably Greece, because that's my dream country to
That's your
visit
dream
in
country.
general.
Okay.
Ireland would be super cool.
Why Ireland?
Spain. Pick Spain.
Spain?
Pick Spain.
Spain. Okay.
Yes.
Spain.
Wait.
That's where my family's from.
Oh, really?
Hi, fam.
Okay, Spain.
Mi
I'm going to go
familia.
visit your
Mwah.
fam.
Okay.
Yes. In Spain. I keep hearing from Brian Chartrand. He tours a lot over in like Germany and those
Germany-
areas.
Germany
And
is really
apparently
good.
those
That is nice.
people over there are very receptive to original music and they
Extremely,
love
yeah.
it.
Yes.
So I just
Absolutely.
want to go that way.
I would say all. He sells out his merchandise.
It's crazy.
Brian
So much
Chartrand, let's go,
respect.
man.
So much respect.
I have 2 cousins 3 actually that do music over in Spain.
Really?
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Original stuff. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
one's a drummer, one's a singer, and one's a guitarist, bassist.
Very fun.
So
That would be a cool place to
Yeah.
live.
it is. It's very beautiful.
Really. I
People
haven't
are so
traveled
nice.
much. Oh God.
So you haven't traveled overseas to any country
No,
You should.
not yet. I
Yeah.
want to so
Check it
bad.
out.
I want to
Get
so
some
bad.
bookings.
Let's do it. Help.
Yes.
Help.
You have
Somebody
your
help.
passport?
I don't think I do right now.
Get it.
That's I tell everybody that's the first.
Just
thing.
get it.
Get your passport,
Yeah.
because that means I can take off
Whenever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Absolutely, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna get my passport.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So what was? Can you name one gig that you went up on stage and you said, "Wow, I'm really doing this. This is really happening. This is so awesome." When it finally just clicked, when the nerves went away and it just finally clicked, and you thought, "This is what I'm going to do."
Yeah,
Like, can you name like that gig, that defining moment?
the Hyatt has definitely been that gig for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, especially because I know. Do your dance.
Our
You
engineer is doing a
made
dance
me
because
so
he
much
engineers the
better.
Hyatt.
So I started playing there. God, it's been like 4 years now.
At the Hyatt?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
And when I
That
started
is a
there,
You're a
great,
veteran
that is a
out
great
there.
dude,
gig there.
can't ask for better. It's just the dream.
Yeah.
But when I started there, I had a lot of experience gigging, but not on that level. And so it was super scary. And I didn't know if I could do it. But then slowly, but just doing it over and over again every week, like getting constant exposure to it,
Yeah.
I slowly got comfortable. And then I was able to just like calm down. And
Super
now
calm.
I feel that way in most situations. So it's nice.
So you just walk in the room and it's like, yeah, I'm here.
yeah, I'm gonna
I'm here to
sing.
play that.
I'm gonna sing over there.
You sound
so.
like you're getting ready for
Justin and I
working with.
have done like a million shows together. He's heard me sing probably more. Besides my
Absolutely.
parents, you have clapped for me more than
Yep.
any other human on this earth. It's completely true, and I appreciate
Working
it.
with Justin, he makes everything smooth.
Oh, he does.
Super
It's really
smooth. When
great.
you have an engineer that knows how to do his job right and loves his job, it makes the whole performance go.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
pretty amazing.
So-
Shout out
So
to
that's a
Justin
shout
out to
Justin
Anderson.
Anderson,
So-
sound engineer
Extraordinaire.
extraordinaire. Oh, did we just do that at the same time?
Yes, we did.
Oh, you two
Yeah.
today. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
We said it in tandem. It must be.
So we have about a few minutes left before we have to wrap this up.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna
so
we're gonna have her sing. So all of you fans out there who have been requesting for her
you're
to
about
sing,
to hear Sydney
Here
Sprague.
You're about to hear her just emote so beautifully, and yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
So Sydney, real quick,
Yes.
explain to us what's a week in your life like.
Man. Usually it's different every week because gig life is always different,
Right.
but that keeps it exciting.
Okay.
Usually I'll have like between 2 and 3 rehearsals during the day during the week, and then
Is this
gigs
every
like
day?
not every day. Like
Okay.
usually like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'll have some kind of rehearsal during the day, and then the weekends I've got gigs all night, so I'm kind of like resting during the day and
Okay.
recuperating, and then I try to exercise
Yeah?
like at least 3 or 4 times a week if I can, summon the
Cool.
energy from being up all night.
All right.
But
Shout out to the gym. That
Shout
you go
out to LA Fitness
Ooh,
and
that's
Gainey
my
Ranch.
gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yes.
EOS Fitness.
Oh hey, I've never even.
Tempe.
Is that a good one? I don't know.
Actually, it is. I went to the gym right before the show
Nice.
because I was lazy this whole weekend. And I was like,
Yeah.
I need to do something productive with my life.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
It does.
It really does. Yeah, so I do that a lot. It keeps my endorphins up, and I'm happier and all that shit.
Good.
I don't know.
The first curse word.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I knew
no,
it.
it's good. It's good.
Okay, here's the second one. Shit. So what's your favorite color?
Black.
Black.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
She is straight, quick to it. Black.
Black.
So what are you going to perform for us? Huh?
It was
Hey,
like
no, we
it
were
was
like, we're like, what?
do we
what?
do?
I'm going to tell you this. Let me tell
It's
you this.
fine.
Since moving here to Arizona, I have never experienced the most awkward handshakes in my life.
Hey,
People
Ever.
here are
No,
weird.
it's not a bad
it's
thing.
not. I'm not even.
It's not a
from
bad
here.
thing, but it's just like I'm used to the normal. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
but it's
up?
usually
Dude.
like,
I can't do that. People, when that situation happens to me, I'm terrified.
what?
I don't know what to
shaking
do.
hands, right? Exactly.
What is
Everybody
this?
else has
What
a
we
different
see?
handshake.
What we just do?
Like,
you just missed my
so wait,
handshake.
Like, what is it?
What are we
What are you
doing?
talking about? Are you wanting
This-
to
I'm
do
talking about this, and then
or
we go like this.
or this?
But
that.
there's too many
Okay.
things that could happen. It's like a choreographed dance that I don't know.
I know.
It's a secret. We need to make a
But
secret
I
handshake.
moved here thinking everybody does the same thing.
No.
But then it's just like
No.
slapping my hand and pounding
no,
it.
man.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's different.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
just have a conversation about awkward handshakes.
if anybody has
Yes.
anything else to comment
here to
about,
make it awkward.
Aaron Harris
There we
gives
go.
you 100%.
Thank you.
Yay, thank
How
you,
many?
Aaron
That's
Harris.
600
That's
actually.
600%. So
Thank you.
you're awesome.
So what are you gonna
600%
sing for us?
wise.
Let's see. What am I? I'm gonna sing some things off Dark Cloud.
Okay.
I'm gonna sing the single off of that, which is just Dark Cloud. I'm gonna
It's the
sing
title track.
Mhm.
All
I'm gonna
right.
sing Tongue Tied, and then I'm gonna sing my favorite, Uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting on.
She's going to sing uncomfortably.
I'm gonna make
All
you all
right.
uncomfortable, uncomfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, we want to thank every one of y'all
Thank
for
you,
tuning
guys.
in to
Thank
this
you so
portion
much.
of the interview.
Oh, my roommate put a heart.
Oh,
Hey, Courtney.
Hey,
Hi,
Courtney.
Courtney.
Fuquay.
Fuquay.
I said it
Fuquay.
right.
I don't say it like that.
Fuquay.
I know how you say it.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in with us, and Sydney is going to entertain us with some beautiful music that she has written.
We're gonna break for a little bit first
Yes.
so that she can get
Tiny
set up.
break.
Which it'll only be like a minute or so. So make sure and stay tuned. She's going to be singing 3 songs for us: Uncomfortable, Dark Cloud, and Tongue Tied. And
Yeah.
Dark Cloud and Tongue Tied are both from her upcoming album, Dark Cloud, the self-titled Dark Cloud.
At
So
SydneySprague.com.
So-
Make sure you
Yeah.
visit.
make sure you check her out. Her schedule is on the website. I'm pointing. I feel like I'm pointing way too much. Her schedule is on the website. Don't stop it. And she plays a lot. So if
Everywhere.
you
All the time.
she plays all
Yeah.
over the place, all over the
Constantly.
valley. So if you
Come see me.
like
you can
her,
see her schedule on
check her out.
your website, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She has a full schedule.
She is thrilling. She is
Aw.
scintillating and
Scintillating.
yes, and amazing.
Yeah.
You have
So-
all the fancy words.
Really
I
has some
know.
fancy
I'm
words.
sorry. I graduated with an English degree.
Uh-huh.
That's what it's.
I
what's
love
for.
it.
Scintillating.
Yes, scintillating. Some people say scintillating. I don't know how to say it, so I said scintillating.
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 I love that I came here and made this so awkward.
I
It's
love
my
that you
presence,
did.
I swear.
No, it is not.
It's not awkward
It's
though.
not awkward at
Do
all.
y'all
I
think
swear.
this is awkward? Nobody said
See,
anything.
nobody said anything. It is not awkward at all.
It's
Wonderful.
not awkward at all.
It's just maybe it's just very British because sometimes their stuff is very
You know, I used to
awkward.
live in England.
Yes, yes, you did. That's where you get the accent from.
Okay. Well, we're wrapping this up. Obviously, we're having fun and we're going to keep on talking and talking and talking and
So
talking.
keep
So
stay in tune.
stay tuned. We're going to break.
We're back at the Secret Hideout Show featuring Sydney Sprague. And if you'd like to help sponsor the Secret Hideout Show, please send us a message in our little message box there. Help local Valley artists, help us feature them in this way, and we would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and here's Sydney.
I've been waiting a long time. I've been trying to call you mine. I've been walking the fine line. I thought it could be wonderful. Am I making you uncomfortable? I've been trying to write it all. It's nothing, but I feel it deeper down in my stomach. Watching you from across the room. I could dial it down if you want me to, but my heart knows better than that. And I'm not trying, but I'm making you uncomfortable. I could do it all night if you only knew. Would I get my mind to be a part of you? It'd probably be fine. I just thought it could be wonderful if you weren't so untouchable. Am I making you uncomfortable? Am I making you uncomfortable? Oh. I said it could be wonderful if you weren't so untouchable. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Hey, thank you. Well, thanks. This is a live studio audience. You guys are great. So this one, this is the single off of my new EP. It's called Dark Cloud. If you like it, there's a full band version at sydneysprague.com.
I'm falling head first into a pool of bullshit. The more I try to swim, the more you keep pulling me down into the deep end. You're tugging on my sleeve. It's alright, it's totally fine. Oh, I'm just a dark cloud floating away. No, I never meant to any day. Just a stupid, reckless lover. I hope you get what you deserve. It's just nothing. You never speak your mind. You hold it in until you're clawing out my eyes. but it's totally fine. Oh, I'm just a dark cloud floating away. No, I never meant to any day, and you'll be fine. Now casting my dim light. Oh, I'm just a dark cloud bringing the rain. No, I never meant to any day, and you'll be fine. Better your friend for the fair weather. Can't believe it after all this time. Why'd you have to go away? You knew that this was in my nature. It's so right, and it's so right. It's totally fine. Oh, I'm just a dark cloud floating away. No, I never meant to any day, and you'll be fine. Now casting my dim light. Oh, I'm just a dark cloud bringing the rain. No, I never meant to any day. No, I never meant to any day.
Thank you. Well, shucks, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get a little angry on this song. This is gonna be my last song, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. This is a song called Tongue Tied.
It's hard, I know you're tongue-tied. Leave it up to fate, it will be alright. I know exactly what you were asking, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind. Don't think I like the way you've been acting, but it's okay for the night. The night. Is it hard to be you, to be beautiful all the time? 'Cause it's hard when I'm tongue-tied. Even try, just keep my head down. Lights out in my mind, not much to say now. I know exactly what you were asking, and to be honest, I'm totally down. Don't think I like the way you've been acting, that makes no difference right now. Is it hard to be you, to be beautiful all the time? 'Cause it's hard when I'm tongue-tied. It's so hard to see you. You're so beautiful all the time. it's making me tongue tight. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
All right. Sydney, you sound amazing. Yes. Deserves another applause. Well, we want to thank everybody who's watching, everybody from Phoenix.org and Entertainer Magazine. Thank you for tuning in with us. And you stay tuned for our next show.
Yeah, our next show is in 2 weeks, and it's with Andrew Gork, and that's September 10th. So make sure you tune in for that, and we look forward to seeing you all then.
Absolutely. Sydney, thank you
Sydney,
again.
thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming
Thank you
in.
for having
for
me.
gracing us with your
This
presence.
has been such a good time.
You were
Yes,
awesome.
You're
yes.
awesome.
Thank you for bringing the awkward.
Always.
I love it.
Yes.
That's what I'm
That's
known
going to be a
for.
thing now. Bring in the awkward.
Bring the awkward.
Yes.
Bring
I'm
the
gonna make
awkward
sh-
when
I'm
you
gonna
come
make
onto
shirts.
this show.
Yes.
Okay? Well, thank you again. And this is the Secret Hideout Show. I am Ineyt Gentry, and
I am Angela Cavasan.
thank you again for tuning in with us.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.
From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout. From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout. From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout. From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout. From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout. From Sound Zero Studios, we're live at the Secret Hideout. We've got the inside connection to the Valley of the Sun's hottest musicians and artists. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to everyone you see here tonight and take you now to the Secret Hideout.
Coś to do Marka. Załóż dollar. 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 Dollar. Coś do Marka. Załóż dollar. Coś do Marka. Załóż dollar.
And his name is Jimmy and